Officially, aliens, or what they call UFO, does exist. Do not believe me? Hear this. In the 26th of July, 2023, the U.S. Congress decided to have a meeting where they invited all the members of Congress, including a former U.S. intelligence official and a couple of pilots who worked for the U.S. Navy. Now, these weren't just ordinary guys. No, my friend. These were agents who held high positions in the government, so much so that everyone in America knew their names. David Grouch, David Fryver, and Ryan Graves. These were the three who stood in front of the court and swore to tell the truth inside the U.S. Congress. And what they announced was shocking. David Grosh said that there is a secret work project of the Ministry of Intelligence that contains the events of spacecraft crashes and also supervises the transfer of alien objects, and promised to give full evidence in a special session. As for his friends, they gave evidence for their testimony. But what David Frewer said was really interesting, as he said that he and his teammates were recalled in 2004 due to foreign objects on the radar. And the shock was that they found an oval-shaped, smooth object that had no features, and it was so fast that it covered a distance of 100 kilometers in 1 second and disappeared completely. He was able to photograph it via radar, and what confirms this is that he told them during the session that he had 2 pilot witnesses with him, and now the session did not reveal anything new. What do you think about this?
We believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier. Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
Based on your experience and extensive conversations with experts, do you believe our government has made contact with intelligent extraterrestrials?
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
And we did meet with one member of the flight crew who took the image. The image was of something that I am not able to attach to any human capability, either from the United States or from any of our adversaries. And they saw a sequence of 4 craft in a clear diamond formation for which there is a radar sequence that I alone have observed in the United States Congress. One of the pilots goes to check out that diamond formation and sees a large floating, what I can only describe as an orb, again, like I said, not of any human capability that I'm aware of. And when he approached, he said that his radar went down, he said that his FLIR system malfunctioned, and that he had to manually take this image from one of the lenses, and it was not automated in collection, as you would typically see in a test mission.
Grush, as a result of your previous government work, have you met with people with direct knowledge or have direct knowledge yourself of non-human origin craft?
Yes, I personally interviewed those individuals.
Mr. Grush, as a result of your previous government work, have you met with people with direct knowledge or have direct knowledge yourself about ATs, advanced technologies that the U.S. government has?
Based on conventional advanced tech, I was briefed to the preponderance of the Defense Department's both space and aerospace compartmented programs. Yeah.
I don't want to cut you off, but how does a program like that get funded?
I will give you generalities. I can get very specific in a closed session, but misappropriation of funds and
does that mean
self-fund.
Does that mean that there is money in the budget that is said to go to a program, but it doesn't, and it goes to something else?
Yes, I have specific knowledge of that. Yep.
Has the U.S. government become aware of actual evidence of extraterrestrial, otherwise unexplained forms of intelligence? And if so, when do you think this first occurred?
I like to use the term non-human. I don't like to denote origin. Keeps the aperture open, both scientifically. Right. Certainly, like I've discussed publicly previously, 1930s.
Do you have any personal knowledge of someone who's possibly been injured working on legacy UAP reverse engineering?
Yes.
Okay. How were they injured? Is it something like a radioactive type situation or something we didn't understand?
You could imagine assessing an unknown unknown. There's a lot of potentialities you can't fully prepare for.